7 lives on Thieves. And he will fall. Thieves close it out. Considering the, wonderful opening you had from Empire, what might end up being more important is the timely retake you had on B from Thieves.
Well, and what LA Thieves do so well is that transition on their defensive side, right? Sort of what we're seeing from Temp here. When they're done at ring, they know they're forcing them water spawns, they rotate. This is what every team is trying to do. And I don't know if we've seen a team really execute it the way that LA Thieves has, just time and time again. They're great on defense, and they're great at sort of, okay, we stop this push, we know we're going to the other zone, making sure they get those kills and forcing them where they want them to be.
Empire, big advantage in the series, but Thieves at least able to take the round 1. They're trying to bring it back. They need something to work with. I want to hear what the comps sound like. They haven't been in this hole at all this year, and they've got to dig themselves out of it. Let's go to an Astro Listen-In with the Los Angeles Thieves.
Hey,
I'm trying to help you.
No money, close money.
Yeah, I'm coming in with you now.
2 on B. Back 100 under.
Get on it.
Back tree, Crim. Fuck.
Yo, he's mid pit.
I'm in the kitchen. Run A.
Get back, laundry. What's up, Crim? Back laundry. He's going to do this. Could be full stairs.
Alright, I'm checking it.
Yep, could be money.
Yeah, full stairs, shots here.
You didn't tell me? In kitchen. Come back to you, close. 100% collar.
I'm just looking mid.
Nice, go in.
Almost full stairs, am I flank?
Yeah, I'm
gonna push up with Teach. Mid-court.
I'm flank right now.
I have your help with Teach?
I'm getting top in car kitchen.
I don't know.
I'm alright, flank. Should get this. Yep, could be hitting
I
pillars.
don't see anything.
I'm alright, though.
I don't see anything back here.
Jungle, Kyler weak.
Back now?
Full stairs, Crim.
What's close to mid-court, I think.
Full stairs, Crim.
I don't see this guy jungle. Yeah, laundry, one shot Kyler.
Okay, full stairs, Crim. I spawned.
Kyler dead.
That's good. We got full stairs, Crim.
I'm trying to block back.
Okay. We're deep.
Oh, he's...
Anything that stood out for you, Joe, in listening?
No, nothing really. I mean, just street communication. They were aware that they could come with their flank, but pretty calm on the LA Thieves side. Yeah, you couldn't really tell if they were frustrated or not. Just focused on this map.
Poor Shotzi is like... Poor Slasher's like, where's he going to be on the other side of the map?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm right here. Hi. That's a frustrating death, I can imagine. He hits his thumb as well.
If Shotzi
They
on
still
one
have
end,
to worry about him.
Yeah, if Shotzi on one end, though, but it's Temp on the other. And Temp, this is big because he's stopping the clock. The reason a repinch here is someone going to pick it up. Hook is fast on this. Very quick. They're not going to be ready for it. And I'm actually surprised because the LA Thieves, they do that pretty often.
Slasher's about to put his head through a wall. Empire making the plays, but you shot in the back by Shotzi holding. You spawn up, you get to your power position, you get shot in the back by Hook. That didn't look like a fun sequence for Slasher, but
He just got shot in the back again.
okay, yeah. He's not having a whole lot of fun.
And I think, because he was, the man sort of watching the flight the first round, I think he had, 5 engagements in round 1. He was, 2 and 3. So, he hasn't seen much this game. But they are down to 7 lives. Temp might be able to make the play. You would love that kill on Illy if it was a little bit cleaner. Not going to get it. Maybe that weakens them up. Illy. Rise him.
Kenny hitting some shots, but it's 4 lives versus 10. Early Empire should get the round win here. They're all too familiar with the miracles that can happen on offense. They get 3 down. Empire putting him to bed. No lives remaining outside of Temp, and he will drop Empire. Tie us up at 1-1. Fantastic job there defensively.
Yeah, I mean, there was just a couple of key plays for LA Thieves. I think maybe that Illy, he was able to get 2 in Tiki, and then, when you finally had some progression towards B, it was Hook on that wide flank. They weren't ready for it. They do a good job, so stellar defenses on both sides.
Yeah, and just the best play where Shotzi is getting kills like that. It's just not that. Yeah, I mean, incredible job. You're just being such a nuisance. You've got to worry about it. You're getting back into the map, and instead of running towards the point to help teammates, you're literally worrying about getting shot instantly. So, great stuff there by Shotzi. I know he's 10 and 13, but he had some big moments to stagger the pushes over and over again. Ook, though, will get the opening kill. Temp wins one towards the mid steps. And it looks like the focus on offense for Empire is going to be ringside early.
Well, they're getting flanked though. Temp though. Able to find that opening. Can he win the gunfight? Doesn't. Flasher though takes down Hook. Hook having another great map. He was on 21 kills and we were on board with him. No real progress made on either side for Empire. Shotzzy though, he can cut out, but Kenny off a spawn with an absolute beam takes him down. It's just really it's pretty staggered, right, from the Empire. It's sort of like, and they're getting picked apart on both ends.
Yeah, no, they really are. But there's still 45 seconds to work with. But Slasher now, maybe he's feeling better. He's on 5 in a row now. Not getting shot in the back 5 times in a row, so finally getting a little bit more involved in the action. And now he's going to look from Laundry down over Ring. Nice shots there onto Illy. Neither team really having a ton of success on offense. And you do have one player in Krim. He's over on the B side of the map, but he loses his one-on-one, so that's going to be at least clear for now. Now you can hit Ring. So they're going to fly out. It's going to be TJ on defense that tries to get to his spot. There's going to be a fight mid-cut. It's going to be Shotzzy with a one-on-one. I think against Temp, that'll be big. We're kind of holding that down.
Yeah, but that kill right there on from TJ on a Hook basically guarantees that there's only 2 players on A, so they can sort of take their time. Shotzzy is trying to give them really bad spawns and does. He spawns them out court, so that basically stops the retake for LA Thieves. So A's going to come through. They get that extra minute. They're down a couple of lives, but now you have this setup from the LA Thieves. Can they find the openings? Nice trade from Kenny. Player will respawn up court and get in a position. You see Temp's position all the way back garage. He's making sure Kenny doesn't get flanked. And you're really just forcing Empire to have to flood through court, to have to flood through money. And with these XM4s set up with the cross, it can be difficult to do.
Empire is trying to chip away at the lives advantage as well, but there's only 50 seconds to work with, and the kills keep coming through now for Thieves. Grim can't win the one-on-one. Slasher gets the angle first. I'm dwindling. His Empire look desperately for an opening. The flank is here. Temp in from behind, and he gets out with his life. Oh, dude, on both sides, just that like lurk flank roll. Like it has been so. It's like fun to watch, but I'm sure not fun to play against.
I say both these teams doing a great job. LA Thieves especially. I mean, it's like their go-to. But here we go, an opportunity where you finally have full map control. That's going to be 4 dead. They're going to stack this. They only have 6 lives remaining. 7 versus 6.
Here we go.
Now let's get the opening. The first player up is going to be Temp. 2 ticks are in. They have to get the contest. He has to go. And they get it.
It's going. Oh my God! And that's like, it's not quite the same thing that happened against NYSL, but like they're down in lives. It seems to be no time, and you get that 3 or 4 down. You make that play. And that is sort of like what we were talking about on Checkmate. Like that moment like that doesn't really happen on that B point. You need another wave. You just get those kills. You stack it. It goes so fast. Unbelievable. Offensive round win from Empire. 4 in a row for Krim. 3 in a row for Hook. And it was what, a 6-7 life advantage that disappeared instantly as they pop off. Unbelievable.
I mean, that's just what we talk about. You can't have that 3-4 down scenario. You need to get some staggers in, get some of those trades. Just make it so you can't stack the point, so that doesn't happen. So when you come off spawn, you have time to get there.
And they avoided that well for a minute and a half. But it just takes one time, right? Yeah. One time. A team like Empire are going to make you pay. Now they just need to hold on defense. But it looks like they might have to hold for a very long time, unless they're going to try for this A retake. It's what? Krim's still going to be holding over towards Tiki. The other 3 kind of fanned out across mid-map. Illy able to get a kill. Shotzzy as well. Progress on A, it was slow, because you really only had 1-2 players there. But A ultimately will get finished, and now you've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work with. But that's a big set of kills, right, if you're Empire. Yes, you lost the point, but you get a nice life advantage.
Look at the map
you're up
control,
6.
Man.
Exactly. You get after that point went through, it has been 6 straight kills for Empire.
They are just stuck in the back garage. You have 1 player holding Ring, 1 player holding Zig. finally deal with Krim, who is in their spawn. That forces Empire to have to sort of, like, you know, rearrange their setup a little bit. Illy trying to do what he can, but that's going to be 3 dead. So they get some map control. Shotzzy, he stays alive. He's on a 5 spree. This could be streaks. If he gets this kill, this is streaks for Shotzzy. And he's going to connect. He finds the artillery.
Shotzzy going big when it matters most. Looking to close them out here. They got to hold for 90 seconds, and literally they're trying to avoid the exact same thing that just happened to Thieves. You cannot go 3 or 4 down, but what? You put the other team 3 down. That works out brilliantly. Kenny still going to hold top apartment, though. 2 players coming off spawn for Empire, just trying to get back. Make sure the trades are on point.
I mean,
you can't have one single blunder.
You can, though, because you have streaks. You have streaks, so you can have a blunder. That's
true.
The
that's
thing.
true. It lets you have one mistake.
You can have that mistake. That's the problem. The life advantage is so big. Even when LA Thieves get on this, I think it's done. Just with Shotzzy earning those streaks, I think it's over. They have no progress at B. I think you just wait for him to get on it. Yeah, I mean, he's going to call in the missile. This will just waste some time. He won't find any kills. Maybe if he can get it into money, but not going to connect with anything, but he still has artillery. It'll help them regain map control.
And think about it, like Shotzzy, I know he's only 19 and 29. Not the flashiest thing, but the fact he gets streaks. He's spent more time in the opposing team's spawn just getting in their heads. He has been wonderful. Then Hook, plus 10, 36 bomb. Maybe looking for, I think, our fourth 40 bomb. If he can get there, there's not enough lives on Thieves for it to happen. It should be done. Empire, they come out swinging. They battle for the top spot in their group. And with a couple more kills, they'll get it done. There you go, Empire. Your reigning champs come out and 3-0 slap Thieves. What a brilliant series it was. Unbelievable. The Krim 1v2. Shotzzy getting the streaks. Who getting the hard point and the control. Like, it is just, man, that would be the first time where we really saw Empire playing at their best over a series. And that was awesome to watch.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think watching Raid Control, you know, some of the maps.